Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome to, I think this is part 38 or something, of my Doki Doki Blue Skies Let's Play series. In the previous episodes, we had club meetings, well, very quickly, very briefly. Exams are over, and we went Christmas shopping with Yuri for a Christmas present for Sayori. Because, of course, now that I'm going for the Sayori route, Sayori is my secret Santa, of course. Well, I am Sayori's secret Santa. I drew her name, you know. And I'm guessing that she has me, you know, because when I went for the Yuri route, I had Yuri and Yuri had me. So I'm pretty sure that that's how it's going to go. But anyway, we bought a very specific, beautiful pen for Monika because Yuri had Monika as to gift to. And I decided to order, I had to buy something online, bottles with lights in them in different colors, which was a reference to her Bottles poem about the happy thoughts, which of course is also a good metaphor for the hopefully to help her battle her depression, which of course no one else knows about except for me. Well, and I hope her parents as well, but you know, oh yeah, her parents do know because I believe her mom. She said my mom said blah blah blah, so you know, and of course my mom in the game knows because I told her on the phone immediately after. Reluctantly, I drag. Oh yeah, and now we're probably gonna have the Christmas party. Reluctantly, I drag my eyes away from the anime I'm watching. Right when the bald guy was about to punch his adversary. Am I watching a One Punch? Is that One Punch Man? Although the intrusion is immediately forgiven once I realize it's Sayori telling me she's here. Hey, someone's in a good mood. As we share an embrace, I affectionately run my fingers through her hair. Of course. Exams are finally over, all of our presents are sorted, and I get to spend the day with you. Why wouldn't I be? As we take a seat on the sofa, I offer my shoulder as a cushion, to which she delightfully obliges. Sitting here with Sayori nuzzled into me, an arm around her, feeling her warm body next to mine. Oh, how these past few weeks have been worth the wait. Well, given how amazing my present for you is, you've every right to be. Oh, okay. I wink at her and her eyes light up, childish excitement all over her features. Oh! Can I try and guess? You can, but that doesn't mean that I'll tell you. Gotta wait until the others are here. Oh, okay. Is it a new bow? That was actually something I considered. Actually, twice. That was actually something I considered, actually. But given how much that red bow suits you, I didn't want to mess with that. Besides, I don't really know your style very well, truth be told. Well, for future reference, I like blue. A blue bow would really go well with your eyes, which would make you look even prettier. You're really sweet, do you know that? I'm serious, Sayori. You know, I don't think I've ever told you this, but you're beautiful! It's true! Your eyes especially. And the way your hair falls over your face, the way you smile, the way your smile lights up a room. How you can make my day better just by being there. Everything that I've been wanting to say to her over the past few weeks is finally tumbling out of my mouth. It's not like me to be a romantic. What the fuck? It's not like I am trying to be a romantic at all, I guess? I don't know. I don't know where these words are coming from, but they just feel so right to say. I don't think I've ever told you just how much you mean to me. Our faces inch closer, I can feel her warm breath on my skin. Hi, Sayori. There's silence in the room, broken only by my voice, which has lowered to a whisper. And I know that our history has been a little inconsistent, but to be honest, you're here now. We're here now, and that's all I care about. She looks at me with nervous anticipation and coos slightly, whatever that may be, eyes shining with bliss. With my heart hammering, I'm aware of what's about to happen. We both lean forward. Wow, is this really about to happen? Of course. Just like with Yuri, where Sayori interrupted. Something else interrupts us. Both of our eyes shoot open. I'm 100% sure that the immense pang of disappointment that I'm feeling is mutual. Why now, of all times? With a heavy sigh, I reluctantly pull myself away from Sayori and head to the door. Hey guys. Mark, let's get this party started, shall we? Whoop, 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 whoop. I chuckle and let her in, waving to Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, they all arrived at the same time this time. Also, I didn't cook, because of course Yuri didn't teach me how to cook in this timeline. So this is your house, huh? Technically, it's my parents, actually. If you say technically, you don't have to say actually, I believe. But I'm not sure about that. She pulls an unimpressed face. Very funny. You keep it in good condition, Mark. Just like how I remembered it. Huh? You've been here before, Yuri? So Yuri shoots me an inquisitive look, and for some reason I'm hit with the urge to hesitantly explain myself. Yeah, Yuri and I went Secret Santa shopping together. Had to wrap our presents here. Man, did any of you guys struggle with that? Or was it just me being an idiot? Natsuki mutters something under her breath. Haha, no, I definitely didn't find it too easy either. Psst, speak for yourselves, guys. It was a walk in the park. Such confidence, Natsuki. Why don't you go first then? Urk. The Dutch settlement. As much as I like Natsuki, it's always darkly satisfying when she gets knocked down a peg or two. Especially when it comes from someone as calm and shy as Yuri. Well, I think we all know how Yuri's insults can be. Natsuki nervously looks around. Well, is everyone even ready to share? Of course. Come on, Natsuki, who did you have? There's a playful smirk playing on her lips. Okay. Anyway, I couldn't wrap it, well, for obvious reasons. Duh. She pulls out what looks like some kind of plant from her bag. It's for you, Yuri. A plant? Yeah. It's a peace lily. And I did some research on them. They're really good at improving the air quality. I don't really know how, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I thought it'd suit you because they're supposed to be good for boosting your concentration. I know you like to read a lot, and these plants are apparently really good at helping you focus and calming you down. Oh, and they're super easy to take care of as well. You got this for me? Unless there's another Yuri in the room, yeah. Why? Don't you like it? No, it's not that. I'm just, well, it's just such a thoughtful gift. You're right. It would make for the perfect environment to sit down and read in. In the plant. Sit in the plant and read it. And read a book. Not only would it help me when I write poetry, but it would also make a wonderful addition to my bedroom. Thank you ever so much, Natsuki. It means a lot. It's just a plant, sheesh. But for what it's worth, I'm glad you like it, Yuri. Merry Christmas and all that. Ah, there it is. That merry festive spirit. It's so nice to see Yuri and Natsuki getting along so well, even after their fights and differences. Natsuki's gift took me by surprise. I didn't know she was so thoughtful. I guess she does have a heart after all. I'll give it to you, Natsuki. That was a pretty good gift. You've raised the bar pretty high. Anyway, I guess I'll go next. No. It's you. No, you give it. Natsuki started. She gave it to Yuri, so Yuri now has to give it to the next person. That's how it goes, and then that person gives it to the next person, and that's how it goes. Well, there's no official reason, but that's how I always do things. Where, well, it's not with Christmas, but you know, with other festive. That's how it goes. You give it to the person. Like someone starts, you give it to the person, and that person gives it to the person that they had, and that person gives it to the person they had, and then and so on. This is for you, Natsuki. As she pulls out a gift, the expression on Natsuki's face transforms from thinly disguised indifference to genuine shock. Is that a spice rack? Yep, comes with a bunch of spices too. Anyway, I figured this could be handy given how much you're into culinary stuff. I wasn't sure what spices to get you, but luckily these came with some of the rack. These came with some. What the fuck? But luckily these came with some with the rack itself. What the hell? But luckily some of these came with the rack itself. I guess that's what it's supposed to say. And if I remember correctly, I think these 3 are Fennel, Time, and one more. Those names probably mean more to you than they do to me. Merry Christmas. Jeez, this... It looks like it costs a lot. Monika dismisses her objection with a wave. Money is money. Don't worry about it. She swallows and composes herself. Thanks, Monika. I do like that there's different gifts with every route so far. That's very nice. She looks at the floor. That's really nice of you. Oh good, Nats. Anyway, who's next? Yuri bashfully reaches into her bag. This is for you, Monika. She hands her a small box we wrapped together. The small box we wrapped together. Ooh, wrapped as well. You really did go the extra mile. She unwraps the box, revealing the beautiful fountain pen within. Pardon me if I misjudged. However, I noticed that you do a lot of writing, whether that be for your poems or in your planner. I find this pen to be beautiful and it writes really well. And it comes with a bottle of ink too. Very traditional, Yuri. I should have guessed you'd opt for something like this. You're right though, it's a very ornate pen. She picks it up, gently rolling it through her fingers. Like... There's a really nice weight to it. Thank you, Yuri. Your timing is pretty good. I was running out of ink with my old pen. You're most welcome, Monika. I'm glad you like it. I was tempted to go for something musical, something to do with the piano, but I wasn't sure what sort of things you were learning with the instrument, so I figured a pen was a safer bet. Monika loads the pen with ink and gives it a test run. Writes really well. Where did you get this? I'm tempted to visit the shop myself at some point. Oh, just a shop in town. Just be mindful not to press too hard, as it's easy for the ink to flow too much. The last thing you want is a very dark bottle of ink. Duly noted. Haha. Wait, hang on. Going by the... Oh, now I'm the one saying this line. Monika says the line when I'm in the Yuri route. Going by the process of elimination. Sayori, did we get each other? Well, we are the only ones left, so I think we did, yeah. Do you want to go first? Here you go. She hands me a medium-sized rectangular object wrapped in snow-themed wrapping paper. Let me guess, a book. All because I joined the literature club, huh? Oh wow. I definitely did not expect to see a younger version of myself smiling up at me. I wasn't really sure what to get you. My first thought was a game. That would have been a good choice, actually. But I'm not sure what you're into, so I thought I'd go for a more sentimental pick. This is one of my favorite pictures of us when we were kids. So I thought giving you my favorite memory would be a good idea. Aww. I remember this day. It was when our parents took us to the fair. And we got you that giant cow plushie. Yeah, that's the one. I look fondly at the photo. We're both standing side by side with the cow sitting below us. An impossibly huge grin is on both of our faces. The cow wasn't much shorter than we were back then. Remind me never to make fun of your ability to pick out a fantastic present, Sayori. This is super thoughtful. The frame itself is a lovely touch as well. Yeah, it's cute. Oh, you're allowed to say that things are cute, but you're not allowed to... Oh, whatever. Anyway, I just hope my gift can stack up to yours, Sayori. Here you go. Triple dot. Are these bottles? Yep, but as you can see, there are also colored lights inside them. Hang on, let me flip the lights off so you can see what I mean. There's a collective... Oh, as the darkness... as the La Latina brings out the lights and true potential. Oh yes, Kazuma! I'm sorry, I can never not make that joke when I read Darkness now. It's all thanks to Konosuba. It's corrupted my mind. Against the blackness, the reds, blues and greens and yellows flare to life. It feels a bit strange speaking to La Latina. Especially when I can't see Sayori's reaction though. Anyway, I got you this as well, a reference I guess, to your bottles poem. I couldn't help but notice that the bottles represent your happy thoughts. Each light in these bottles are basically a happy memory, a happy thoughts that I've shared with you. Obviously I've got more than 4 happy memories with you, but I couldn't exactly buy 100 bottles. Anyway, this is gonna sound really cheesy, but all of a sudden I'm grateful that we're in the dark, as it makes it much easier to speak my mind. You're my happy thoughts, Sayori. Aw, that's not cheesy, that's extremely cute. And I just wanted to give you something that you could keep as a reminder of that. Merry Christmas. I flicked the lights back on. Oh, of course. See, I have tears in my eyes as well. Fucking hell. Jeez, you two need to get a room. Sorry. Had to be said. Mark, this is such a sweet present. I think it's the best gift I've ever had. Indeed, it truly embodies the thoughtfulness. I knew it was an excellent choice the very first moment you suggested it. Oh yeah, I suggested it, yeah. You suggested the personal thing and I made that suggestion, yeah. I'll give you credit, Mark. You can really tell that you two have been best friends for a while. My cheeks redden as I hear all their praise. I was hoping the present would be well received, sure, but I wasn't expecting everyone to be so impressed. You guys. Anyway, now that all the present sharing is over, does anyone want to play something? What did you have in mind? Well, there are some video games that are multiplayer, and I think I have some board games lying around. There's Monopoly, Trivial Pursuit, Scrabble, Cluedo. Oh, there we go. Bring out the good board games, yeah! Some others, hang on. You really do live a wild lifestyle, you know that? Hey, I did suggest video games, but none of you seemed that... Hey, I did suggest video games, but none of you seemed that interested. Exactly my point. Yuri quickly interjects. I think Trivial Pursuit could be fun. Yeah, that way we get to see how smart you really are, Yuri. Sure. We can give it a go. You're on, Yuri. I'm not really into competition. Fine. There better be some questions on manga though. An hour in and it's very clear the game is clearly between Yuri and Monika, who are roughly neck and neck. Everyone's been enjoying it though, even Natsuki. As she tries to act like the whole thing is boring her, I can tell she's having fun. Currently, it's Sayori's turn. The color pink, or the entertainment category. The 90s video game character Banjo and Kazooie are what two animals? I don't know. Oh, I should know this one. Yeah, I swear we played it together when we were kids. Can you give me a hint? Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. You'll have... Oh, this is the hint, I guess. You have to grin and bear it. She pouts, clearly missing the cleverly concealed hint. Well, what are the choices? A bear and a bird? A lizard and a bat? Or a gorilla and a monkey? I can't remember. I'm gonna go with bear and birds. Oh yay! I got it right. I totally knew that. If you got it wrong, we wouldn't be friends. Hey, let's see what I get. Oh, literature. In the Japanese story The Spider's Thread, why was Kandata unable to escape hell using the spider web? The web was an illusion. Other prisoners were also trying to use the web to escape, or the devil cut the... Oh, those are the options, never mind. The web was an illusion, other prisoners were also trying to use the web to escape, or the devil cut the web before Kandata could break free. Nothing like an easy question, huh? I remember reading this story a very long time ago. This is really going to bother me if I don't get it right. It's B. She flips the card over. Aha! I knew it! Another point to me! Pfft, nerd. Knowledge is power, Natsuki. Also, by the way, why the hell is it Monika's turn? So Yuri got her question right. If she gets the question right, she gets to go again, right? That's how it works. I mean, I haven't played it in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Natsuki mumbles something under her breath. Anyway, if I get another geography question, I'm gonna flip. What does blue mean again? Ah. Don't say it's geography. Okay, it's not geography. She rolls her eyes. It is, isn't it? Her eyebrows furrow as she reads the question. What is the capital of Australia? Sydney, Adelaide, or Canberra. Yeah, I always thought it's Sydney, but it's not. It's Adelaide, right? Don't most people get this one wrong? Yeah, because everyone says Sydney, but it's not Sydney. Along with Canada, most people think it's Toronto or Vancouver. Really? Montreal was the capital of Canada, right? Where's my... Oh, my phone isn't here. I can't check. Oh, duh, I'm on fucking Steam. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, Ottawa! Yeah, Ottawa is the capital of Canada. That's right. I never thought that. I always say Montreal, but that's not true. Ottawa, but yeah, now that I read it, I'm like, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, while we're here, might as well Google what the capital, if the capital of Australia is indeed Adelaide. Oh no, it is Canberra. Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, well, Canada is Australia isn't a very. Yeah, I knew it wasn't Sydney. But I thought it was Adelaide. But I bet I got that wrong because Adelaide was the location of a Formula 1 racetrack. Where they raced the Australian Grand Prix for many times over. I'm not that good with geography apparently. Well, I'm better with European geography. Anyway. Now I get the feeling this is a trick question. Like, I've heard of Sydney and Adelaide, and I would have picked one of those two, yeah. Yeah, I knew it wasn't Sydney, I thought it was Adelaide. How the hell would you have heard of Adelaide? Well, I guess you also watch Formula 1 then. To hell with this, I'm gonna go with Canberra. Oh, that's right! Well, that was easy. I thought it was Adelaide. Sayori! High five! We're both wrong! I would have picked Sydney. Yeah, well, if you asked me this question a few years ago, I would have picked Sydney, but no. Who is the nerd now, Natsuki? Shut up. Science one, huh? Which of these arteries is a major artery of the forearm and wrist? Oh no. Yeah, of course Yuri knows this one. Of course she does. Carotids radial femoral. I know, yeah, oh, I don't know. How do you know this one, Yuri? Do you know exactly where nuts to cut on your arm to avoid bleeding out? Fairly certain it's the radial. Yeah, the carrot... I don't know any of these words. I bet I know the Dutch words when I read them, but I don't know, I have no idea about how the English words are. I have no idea. And by the way, the human body is not that... I don't find the human body that interesting. The inner workings of it. I know roughly how it works, but there are other parts of biology that I find much more interesting. Just in case you're gonna ask, evolution and behavior are my favorite subjects in biology. Oh, and I don't know how it's called. Like when like procreation, but then like when you like with DNA, you know, like when you check the chances of a kid having blue eyes or a kid having blue hair, you know, the chances of that. I don't know what it's called in English, but that's those are my 3 favorite subjects in biology, just in case anyone wants to ask. And you know that because I pay attention in biology, silly. Well, I must have not paid enough attention in biology back then. Why does everyone think I'm an idiot or something? Wah wah wah. Prove that you're not an idiot by winning, huh? Why don't you? She got you there, Mark. Can't really dispute that. A couple of hours have passed since the end of the board game. A comfortable, lazy atmosphere settled upon the room, the kind where no one can be bothered to do much after eating a hefty meal. As the night wore on, the general conversation topics have grown a little more mellow and reflective. We're all lounging in the living room, Sayori next to me, and I'm fighting the urge to cuddle up to her. I don't know if she wants to tell everyone that we're together yet. As I'm trying to figure out a way to talk to her in private, she suddenly springs up and whispers in Monika's ear. Both girls glance in my direction as Monika giggles. Oh, what the hell? Both of them get up and head over to the kitchen, whispering conspiratorially to one another. The strange change of behavior causes me to raise an eyebrow. Yeah, for sure. What are you two doing? Oh, you'll find out soon, says Monika because she's 100% into whatever is going on. Something about the sing-song way she delivered that line rouses my suspicion. Yeah, no fucking shit. Doesn't even matter how she said it. That should have just... The fact that she's in on whatever's going on, you know, like, should raise enough suspicion. I glance over to Natsuki and Yuri, but both are holding a poker face. Well, as good as poker faces they can manage to this. Either of you guys know what's going on? Oh, he's so gonna mess this up. Natsuki, don't be so rude. What? Come on. This is gonna be so funny. You guys know I'm literally sitting right here, right? Yuri shoots me a sympathetic look. Thank you, Yuri. This is the reason why I still haven't gone for the Natsuki route. I just don't find anything endearing about her. Like, well, as in more than friends endearing, you know? Stay friends with her? Sure, but I have never seen anything with her that I would consider, like, dating her, like, if this was a real character. Yuri, plenty. Sayori, plenty. Monika, plenty. Natsuki, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I know I'm pissing off a lot of people because I believe Sayori, besides Monika, is the most popular character in the game. Or Yuri, one of the two. So I'm probably pissing off a lot of people, but I just don't find anything endearing about her. I don't know why. It's literally, speaking of Konosuba, it's literally like that. It's literally like episode 7 of season 1 of Konosuba, the OVA episode, where with the Joker episode where Kazuma's about to die and he's like, Aqua, I really tried getting turned on by you, but I just couldn't. But I did try though. It's literally like that episode where he confesses a bunch of dirty things to all the other girls, to Darkness and Megumin and all that, and Wiz and even to Union, even I think. And then he comes to Aqua, and then Aqua's like, "Oh, you're gonna say something sleazy about me too?" And then he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, Aqua. I tried my best. I tried real hard, but I just couldn't get turned on by you. I'm sorry." And then she's even more offended by that than if he were to say something sleazy about her, which is fucking awesome. But yeah, it's literally like that with Natsuki. Natsuki is my Aqua. Natsuki is my Aqua. I just can't find her. I just can't. I'm trying really hard, but I did try though, but I really tried, but no, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, Natsuki is my Aqua. Which is very weird to say, but yeah. I did try, but it just doesn't work. I would tell you, but I've been told not to. It'll ruin the surprise. Can everyone drop this Illuminati stuff and just tell me what's got into... Mark, can you come here? Bewildered, I oblige, walking up to Sayori and Monika. I noticed the former looks nervous for some reason. Oh, so Sayori has already told Monika to some extent, probably. And the other... by extent, all the other club members too. Man, I don't know what was in the food we just ate, but it's making you all act super weird. Monika steps away from us, shooting Sayori a wink as she does so. Look up, Mark. I'm expecting some sort of cryptic hint on the ceiling. I oblige. Oh. Oh no. Is that a mistletoe? Mistletoe that either I'm fairly certain was not there before. And I'm fully aware of what you're meant to do under it. That's actually extremely fucking sweet and clever. As Yuri shuffles over to me, my heart starts pounding once more. It was nerve-wracking enough, but it was just us two earlier. You set this up with the girls, didn't you? A poorly disguised look of innocence on Sayori's face tells me all I need to know. I should have seen this coming. What a time to forget how crafty you can be, Sayori. She's standing right in front of me now, expectancy clearly visible on her features. Do you want us to look away? Only a distant, faraway part of me registers Monika's voice. Right now, the only thing I'm truly focused on is the beautiful girl in front of me. Goods. Actually, no, that's a lie. The most important thing I'm focusing on right now is how not to mess this up. All of those thoughts go out the window as Sayori's lips finally meet mine. We're not under the mistletoe, but look at that! That is cute. That is absolutely adorable. And in that moment, nothing else matters. Nothing even matters. Look at that. And what a fucking clever way of doing that too. Really good on you, Sayori, for actually saying, because she had a lot of trouble saying that. Or wanting to say that to people. And stuff. So what a great way. What a fantastic way, Sayori. And then it's so cute. I sigh contentedly, pulling her closer to me. One of my hands caresses the back of her head, while the other gently cups her face. Nothing could have prepared me for this moment. I'm drinking her in. Okay, that's a bit of a weird thing to say when this picture's up. Lost in the sensation of her lips on mine, and her warm, soft hands linked around the back of my neck. All of the fears I had about messing this up melt away as the kiss progresses. I have no clue what I'm doing, but from how good this feels and how blissful Sayori seems to be, I think it's safe to say it's working. Triple dots. Eventually we break away. It's impossible to tell how long the kiss went on for. Seconds, minutes, years. As I open my eyes, Sayori's beautiful face fills my vision. There's such a tender, heartfelt look in her eyes that I've never seen before. Oh, that adorable giggle. She's you too? I knew it. Natsuki rolls her eyes. Duh, wasn't it super obvious when Sayori asked us to bring the mistletoe? No, I mean, ever since Mark joined the club, I had a gut feeling they liked each other. Childhood sweethearts, huh? That almost sounds like a trope. The way you two spoke about one another, it was ever so endearing. I'm happy for you two. Yeah, congrats and all. Just keep the mushy stuff outside the club, okay? I grin weakly. I'll do my best. Anyway, it's getting late. I think it's time we leave these lovebirds to it. She nudges Yuri. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for hosting the party, Mark. It was really enjoyable. Yeah, it was. Just make sure you... Whoa! Natsuki, coming from you, who looks like a 14-year-old. What the fuck? Just make sure you use protection, okay? Yeah. I have Yuri's expression. Natsuki! Well, I have everyone's expression. Yuri and Monika's expression of saying that, and Yuri's expression of looking like that. Natsuki! Kidding, jeez. And on that awkward parting remark, Sayori and I are left alone. There's a moment of silence. Mark? What's up? She bites her lips, looking away. There's traces of anxiety on her face. Can I ask you something that might sound a bit weird? Sure. Was it okay for us to kiss? I mean, wasn't the mistletoe idea yours? I know, it's just, well, my heart is telling me that this is all okay, but my brain is telling me, well, it's being a bit of a meanie. This was the right choice, right? So Yuri, this was your choice. This choice was not made by your brain, this choice was made by your heart. And this time you should ignore your brain, and you should go with your heart. And your heart definitely made the right choice here. That's what I would say, at least. Sorry, I know this might sound really sudden. I just didn't want to say anything while the others were here. Sorry, it's just still so confusing. I take her hands in mine and tilt her head as our eyes meet. Look, Sayori, why are you feeling like this? Why are you feeling like this? Oh, why are you feeling like this was the wrong decision? It's kind of hard for me to stop believing that I'm not worth your love and your attention. And the last thing I want to do is drag you down, and if you waste your time on someone like me. Oh, there it goes again, but those fucking lines always get me, where she doesn't feel where she feels Yuri had those lines as well, where she feels that she's so worthless that she's not worth my time. Yuri has said that a whole bunch of times too. But again, Sayori, from the bottom of my heart to the bottom of yours, this decision you made, you suggested this, you, not Monika, not Yuri, not Natsuki, you thought that this was a good idea, and not only specifically you, your heart thought that this was a good idea. And it doesn't matter what your brain says at this point, but you should listen to what your heart said. And your heart said this was a good idea. And no matter how many mean things your brain is saying at this point, you should try, even though it's very hard, try to ignore them for now. Because your heart doesn't make a lot of decisions, but some decisions that come straight from your heart are usually the good ones, and this is one of those instances. But at the same time, I'm trying to stay hopeful and listen to my... Yeah, exactly. Listen, this is your heart speaking, Sayori. The rain clouds don't come that far down. Well, did you enjoy the kiss? Because I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed it. She blushes. I did, yeah. You're a good kisser. Well, I've never been happier. Whenever you're around, I'm always in better spirits. We both want each other and we're both happy with each other. So how can this be the wrong decision, Sayori? Don't really know for sure, but I'm guessing this is the depression trying to tell you you're not allowed to be happy. Of course you are. Exactly. We're not waiting for these rain clouds to go away. We are punching them away. So fucking far that they never come back. Right? That's what we're doing. And they haven't reached that far. They haven't reached this far down into your heart yet, Sayori. And that's where this decision came from. So that must mean that it's a good one. And we're not and as I said, we're not we're not gonna sit around and wait for the rain clouds to go away. We're fucking punching them all the way away. And this is one of those punches. We'll get through this together. Just remember, this is all my choice. No one is forcing me to make this. Make it. She pauses for a moment, reflecting on my words. I just hope I managed to get through to her. Well, you could have said some things that I said, along with the things you said. Maybe that would have helped. Okay, thanks, Mark. I guess you're right. I'll try to remember that. Oh, by the way, so for putting you on the spot when the others were around. I bet you were enjoying that. It's alright, I got to kiss you, so it more than made up for it. That was really nice, wasn't it? I think I'd enjoy kissing you a lot more without 3 people watching. Well, they're all gone, so do you... Without even waiting for her to finish the question, I kiss her again. Oh man, this is something I could definitely get used to. As it's just the 2 of us, the kiss feels a lot more personal. And that's absolutely fine by me. Merry Christmas, Sayori. With her faces only inches apart, she playfully nuzzles my nose with her own. And then you say to yourself that you don't deserve any love. Fucking hell, you deserve the most love in the world, Sayori. Holding her this close, being able to hear her heartbeats, feeling her warm breath on my face, hearing her whisper. Thank you for everything, Mark. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you too. And then back to this picture again. Although this feels like an absolute bliss, a part of me can't help but wonder what I'm getting myself into. Shut the fuck up! No, I don't fucking care. It would be naive to think that everything would be sunshine and rainbows from here on out. Yeah, of course. No matter how strongly we feel about each other. Will we really be okay together? Well, not with that attitude. Fuck off, man. Perhaps there's no sense in worrying about the future so much. Maybe it'll just be best to take each day as they come. After all, there's only one way to find out. Fucking hell. Yeah, not with that attitude. Yeah, with that attitude, it's never gonna fucking happen. Act 3. Into the unknown. Rain clouds and 2 umbrellas. But yeah, like I said, Sayori, we're not waiting for the rain clouds to. We're not waiting for them to go away. We are making them go away. We're fucking punching them out of your head as fucking fucking aggressively as we can. Because, well, theoretically you can't punch rain clouds, but you know what I mean. We're punching them as fast and as aggressively and as vigorously out of your brain as fast as we can. Because that's what you deserve, okay? And it's not like a typical rain cloud that we wait to pass. We're not gonna idly sit and hope that it goes better. I am not gonna sit idly and hope that it goes better. I'm gonna do everything in my power to punch them away, okay? And it'll probably, it might exhaust me. It might make sure that I don't. I don't know. It might do a whole bunch of things for me, but I don't care at this point. All right. I made that decision to do that with you and for you. All right, and together we're going to fucking send those fucking things all the way down to I don't fucking know where. All the way down to the underworld. So fucking Dispata can deal with those or whatever. So he has a very nice special place in Tartarus for them. That's where we're sending them, alright? Yeah, well, I want to say something else, I believe, but I can't remember. But yeah, anyway. There. That's my statement, guys. Okay, well, Act 3. I'll end it off here. Hope you always enjoyed the video. Once again, I got emotional at the very end, but okay. I just tried to picture myself in a situation like that, and then, you know, with someone I care about so much suffering through something like that, and then we both, you know, are together at this point, you know, and then, like, you know, that's what I would do if this was if Sayori was like standing right there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, well, whatever. See you later, Romans. Well, later.